Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Today we're going to be looking at the Mayen M8R story car, whatever number I'm up to. Let's bring it into the garage. Let's get it on, shall we? Actually looks like a nice car. Well, the picture looked nice. This, I hate things like this sometimes where you just sit there going, yeah, it's going to be, oh no, it's not going to be alright. It's going to be a really bad day. Cool. Right, so this is the version R, the Mayen M8, which I'm going to, so 94% body, 94% frame, 94% interior. So not too shabby. Parts-wise, 75%. So, this is like mechanic's remorse. Right, okay, cool. We're going to drain this liquid. So whilst I'm under it, I better have a look at all the rest of the stuff. So, everything working gear fine, it's good. It's almost like it had an engine, like an engine fire, you know, when it doesn't damage anything but the engine. And it's like, yay, cool. I'm going to take the drive shaft off now, because if he sent like the whole engine is fried, I'm expecting the pistons to have gone as well. This will just save me time. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with the wheels at all, nothing wrong with suspension, nothing wrong with the ABS pump, nothing wrong with this. I genuinely feel that there's probably something wrong inside here, so let's take the gearbox off first, and then it looks like we're going to be taking apart the entire engine. So again, I think it's going to be one of those missions where, well, it's going to be one of those jobs where you're just going to just take everything apart and just get on with it. And I think that's the problem with that. At the moment, we've just done one of these in the previous video where we had to strip an entire engine. The one before it was strip an entire engine basically, and it's all because you have to get right down to the nitty-gritty of the engine. So let's take the oil pan off as well. We have drained the oil, so we're all good there. And there you go, one completely shot to bits engine. Yay. So yeah, this job, if you're up to this, which I think this is car number 23 now. If you're up to this job and you want my personal warning, get ready for rebuilding another engine. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I mean, the only thing I can do is what I'll do is I'll strip the entire engine. I'll run back through you with a parts list so you know what you're looking for, so there's a reference point for all those people. But apart from that, you are stripping the entire engine. So if you're one of those people that you're going to miss something, don't miss it. You won't miss anything on this one. Everything in the engine bay has to be taken out. So take it out. It's that simple. Okay, so we took everything surrounding. Now we've got to break down through this entire block. Like, from top to bottom, take the whole thing apart. That's your entire job for this mission. So, I'll see you in just a sec. I'll probably end up cutting this out, so you won't even have to watch me rebuild. Like I said, it's the whole engine. I don't even have to cover this. Fantastic. Right, that's the entire engine taken out of this car. And there we go, we found all the parts. So I'll go through the parts list with you if you really want me to, even though it's basically the engine. So the alternator, the belt tension, the cam gear, gear, 4 of those, crankshaft V8, crankshaft bearing caps, you need 3 of those, engine block V8 and a fuel filter, then you need fuel rail 01, 2 of those, you need idle roller A, Bs and basically the ignition coils, then you need the oil filter V8 and pistons with con rods, all of them, that literally the entire engine worth. Then you need the rod caps, and that basically is all of them: the serpentine belt A V8, supercharger V8, supercharger intake manifold V8, supercharger serpentine belt V8, the timing belt, and water pump boat, all three for the V8, and the water pump pulley. Basically, that is it. That's all you got. Okay, so the thing I'm going to be doing is I am going to take all of the parts to the repair table now. Repair as much as I can. The reason why I'm going to repair as much as I can is because I don't really want to buy it all. Hopefully this will save me some money. But doing an engine job is actually quite a good way of making money. It's just a long-winded process. Anyways, I'll get through all this and I'll come back to you. Now we'll put all the liquids back in and we should be all good. See, these jobs get a little bit easier when you can start like moving like nuts and bolts faster. I mean, this has actually been quite a short mission in comparison. Like the last one I didn't upgrade my stats, and putting it into this one I'm now doing, I think it's 230% faster, which basically just means that an engine strip down has just gone straight into like half an hour mode. So that's actually not too bad. Well, stripping an engine down and putting it back together in half an hour in this game, that's quite good when you consider that before it used to take like an hour because of how long you have to do stuff for. This is actually manageable now. And we're getting back to that version of like when you finish all the upgrading in CMS 2018, it's like, yeah, I can finally do all this fast now. And it's not so much of a ball ache. Alright, so I'll go through one more time just for the joys of people still sitting here and watching this video. So thank you very much to every single one of those. And here we go. Alternator belt, engine and cam gear, we need 4 of those. Crankshaft V8, crankshaft bearing cap, we need 3 of those. Engine block V8 and fuel filter, then you need 2 fuel rod 01s. Idle roller A and then idle roller B, you need 4 of those. And the ignition coils for every single ignition part. Then you've got the oil filter V8, the piston with con rods, you need all 8 of those. And the rod caps, you need all of those as well. Serpentine belt A V8, supercharger V8, supercharger intake manifold V8, supercharger serpentine belt V8. The supercharger and the supercharger intake manifold are really expensive, so yeah, make sure you've got some cash for this one. Timing belt V8, and water pump V8. Then the last one is the water pump pulley. So we've done all the liquids. Now all we need to do is, oh no, I need to put the power steering fluid back in, so that's this one. And then we need to send this over to, where do we need to send this to? Perform a headlight reload. Oh, did we put the battery in? Yeah, we did put the battery, that's okay. So let's go over to the test path now. Test path. I'll do wheel alignment's already done, so that's fine. Now we need to do is just bring the headlights down, because they were like blinding owls. And there we go. Absolutely completed. I mean, you know what? I'm feeling generous today. We'll do a free car wash. And we're doing interior, and then I'm going to look at the car and be like, ooh, look at the magic. Ooh, look at the... Wow, washing this car does make a blind bit of difference, doesn't it? That's an absolutely amazing transformation. Okay, right, so one job completely finished. 92% on pretty much every single part that's in there. Let's see how much we're worth. 28,244. This is a big job. Ah, finally we're getting some decent pay. We're going to put this towards the final battle, I basically think. But yeah, that's been a good one. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed this video or anything else I do on this channel, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates. And I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on the channel. Until then, I'll see you all in another one. Peace out, have fun, and enjoy everything you guys do. Bye-bye for now.